which we will just try to learn from the people and the facts through which we will learn a lot of things and become successful in our life. So I was fascinating about this, making this series, because I learned a quote from someone, and the quote says, there are three type of people on the planet Earth. First one, who make things happen. Second one, who watch things happen. And third one, who don't know what happened. So most of the people, like 95% of the people, are in the third category. They don't know what happened. They just try to just wonder about the things, why this is happening, what is happening over there. They're just trying to do the gossip. So we don't want to be that person. We want to be a type of person who want to make things happen, or who want to look what is happening and learn from them. So that is why we started this series, and I hope that this series will help you to learn a lot of things about the people and the personality and the events. So we'll start with the very latest topic which happened in India, and that is the death of Shri Devi. We cannot do anything about that. That is a natural thing that happened over there. But there are some things that we can learn from the life of Shri Devi. She was the most successful, one of the most successful actress in the Bollywood in the time of 90s and 80s. She was one of the most successful actress in the Bollywood. So let's try to learn something about her life. So what I just studied about the Shri Devi, there are 3 or 4 things that I learned from her. So first thing is, she was very hardworking. Let me prove this point to you. When common people start to earn the money, or when common people start to work on their career at the age of 15, 20, 25, or maybe sometime 30, or some people are just not making the money from the lifetime, right? But you will be wondered to know that she started her life, she started her acting at the age of 4. Yeah, you heard it right. At the age of 4, when we were not even capable to take care of our toys, she was taking care of her acting, study, toys, and everything at the age of 4. Can you imagine these things? So, the first thing I was really amazed by the thing is, she started her career very early. So we can learn from her that we have to start the career as soon as possible, because we don't know how much time everybody is having. So just try to utilize this thing. As every great person, every successful person started their career as soon as possible. Like if you know Warren Buffett, someone asked from the Warren Buffett, what should you want to change in your lifetime? So he said, I want to change when I started my career. And he started his career at the age of 13. He was saying that if I would have started my career at the age of 5 or 6, then I would be more richer than I am right now. So people want to just start their career as soon as possible. So what we have to do, we have to just make things happen, and first of all just start learning the things at the early age, and start making our career like in the small phases, big phases, but start making our career really fast. So that are the things that we can do. And she did more than 300 movies and learn a lot of languages to make that movies happen, to make that movie good, or make them movies hit. So she have done a lot of hard work in her whole life. Like whenever she was 54 years old, when she died, before that she was acting. She was not resting that I have done more than 300 movies, so I will rest at my home. No, she was working at that time as well. So that is the first thing that we can learn from her, that work hard until the last breath of your, and work hard as soon as possible in your career. Fine. The second thing, let's come to the second thing, that is punctual. She was very much punctual about her work. I just studied about her, and I was really fascinating about that thought. I'm really amazed about that thought, that I just studied one incident when it was, I think she was 13 years old or something, when her father died. And she was shooting her movie at London. She came back from the London and she did the last ceremony of her father, and after that, on the next flight, she go back. She came back to the London to shooting the movie, and it was the funny scene. scene which was being shoot by the Anupam Kher. So she didn't let her emotions interfere her work at all. She was working, she was young, and after that her father died. For a young person, like the person who is very much young, he will become unconscious whenever he used to learn the news that her or his father is dead. But what she did, she attended the ceremony. After that, she go back again to the to making the movie or doing her work. So that is what I learned from her. Like, if I'm having any problem, financial problem, any type of problem, like emotional, spiritual, family problems, money problem, any type of problem, what should we do? We don't let our work interfere in our family, and don't let our family interfere in our work. What happened, it is not in our hand. Most of things are not in our hand. But what we can do, we can choose our response, how we can respond in that particular situation. That is the main thing about making the things happen and learning the things. So second thing we learn from her, that be punctual. No matter what happened in your life, what situations are you passing through, be punctual every time, every day in your life. The third thing that I learned from her is learning attitude. As I told you, that she started her career at really early age. That is a 4-year-old girl, a baby girl. She started her career at that time. And if I'm talking about something, she's a pure she don't know, she's a Tamilian, so she don't know Hindi at that time. She didn't know Hindi at that time. So what she did, at the starting some movies, it was dubbed by some of the co-actors or some of the actors in the industry. And after dubbing that movie, she worked really hard to learn Hindi because her Hindi was not good. She worked really hard to learn Telugu. She worked really hard to learn English, and she worked really hard to learn the acting. Because when she was 13, she has to manage her study, she has to manage her sport, she has to manage everything, and along with that she has to just act in the movies as well. So see, learn the things, how to make the things happen. That is what we are doing right here. We are just learning the things from the people like who have done the things better than us. So that's why we are just shooting these videos, and I'm making the series of this video. So next thing that I learned from her is to be successful in your career better than anybody else. Let me explain you this point. This is about making the wealth, money, anything in your career. Like, she was the most successful actress when in the 1985 till the 1992, she was the most successful and most paid actress in that tenure. For the 8 years or 7 or 8 years, she was the most paid actress in the industry. She achieved that pinnacle of success in her career. So we have to learn from her that work hard that much, learn the things that much, that we can just make the things happen, and we can reach at the top of our career, or top of the wealth, or wherever you want to make your career. So that is what we can learn from her. And learning attitude, wealth, hard work, and the potential or the punctuality that she showed, it is really tremendous, and I was really fascinating when I was learning to her. So what is the main reason of starting this series is, most of the people just talking about the things, talking about the things. They are not just trying to learn from the things. But we have started this series. In this series I will just try to make every video on the latest topics, every video on the successful people, so that we can learn from them and implement that in our life, so that we can make the life successful, our life successful. So that's all from today. This is Abhishek Thakur. I am a personality development trainer and a speaker at AB Skill Development Center, trying to improve a lot in myself as well, and just trying to help you guys as well to learn a lot of things in this industry. So please subscribe our channel if you want to continue this type of video, and if you want to learn more, just hit the bell icon so that you can get the notification whenever I just posted any video or uploaded any video on the YouTube. Please like the video if you appreciate our work, or if you learn something new in this video, and please share to your friends if you find this valuable. Thank you. Thanks a lot.